The United States' unclear crypto policies have led businesses like Ripple to explore investing outside the nation. Brad Garlinghouse has claimed the Ripple CEO advised the U.S. to follow the U.K. and Singapore. How do you think this will affect the cryptocurrency and the U.S. economy? We will answer these questions in today's video. Pro-XRP lawyer John E. Deaton just tweeted to his 272.4 followers about the U.S. federal court's long-awaited hearings and decisions. In reaction to Coinbase's chief legal officer Paul Grewal's tweet, Deaton predicted a big day for crypto on Wednesday. Grewal's tweet listed tomorrow's amazing activities: the SEC hearing on Binance's asset freeze, the Hyman papers, and Coinbase's appeal were the events. The SEC filed a request to freeze Binance's assets the week before, affecting hundreds of accounts. U.S. District Court for the District of Columbia will hear the case on June 13, 2023. On Wednesday, the contentious Hyman papers are anticipated to change the SEC-Ripple conflict. Deaton tweeted that the papers will greatly affect the SEC's litigation against Ripple and other exchanges. Coinbase petitioned the SEC for regulatory clarity. The Third Circuit ordered the SEC to reply within 7 days, which is anticipated to be June 13. Grewal said, "Not every federal court day is eventful in crypto, but tomorrow is." Deaton replied to Grewal that former U.S. President Donald Trump's arraignment will also take place tomorrow. According to reports, Trump landed in Florida for his first court appearance on June 13 after being indicted for mishandling national security secrets. He was accused with not helping the authorities retrieve the paper. An XRP and Ripple devotee tweets Ripple's filings again this morning. The filing is on Court Listener. The sexy V's Ripple case was highlighted on Twitter with this screenshot. The tweet above shows Ripple's filings crucial information. Following the Hinman documents revelation, the sexy V's Ripple lawsuit will likely have a major confrontation tomorrow. Twitter also posted a Securities and Exchange Commission v. Ripple Labs Inc. complaint. Big cases bot uploaded Doc 827, declaration in support of motion. Cyril then gives traders special techniques to test their research productivity. First, DeFi fans need Token Terminal. This program collects blockchain and dApp financial statistics, including sales, earnings, and user growth. Cyril claims this helps traders make data-driven judgments. Both tweets received overwhelming support and unwavering optimism for Ripple and XRP. Most replies think Ripple and XRP are close to triumph and will likely moon shortly. After a protracted SEC-Ripple Labs dispute, XRP may shine sooner than predicted. The document shows lawyers joining and leaving the lawsuit. Both sides are ready for their ultimate clash. Others await news as the crypto world awaits the conclusion of the most famous crypto case. The crypto world is also awaiting Binance's asset seizure and the SEC's reaction to Coinbase's appeal. Ripple's CEO, Brad Garlinghouse, has been vocal about the significance of the materials surrounding William Hyman's 2018 address as SEC director. Garlinghouse has recently said that the papers will be well worth the wait. This observation was made in the last hours before their scheduled release. This was in response to a question from crypto YouTuber and XRP community member Jungle Inc. and was made by Garlinghouse. Out of pure curiosity, Jungle Inc. reached out to the CEO of Ripple for a reaction on the leak. Garlinghouse has said that he is prepared to elaborate on the papers, but only within reasonable parameters. He and Stuart Alderoty, Ripple's CLO, told Jungle Inc. that the records were worth the 18 months they battled to get them, despite the paucity of specifics. I really wish I could go into detail right now, but we've waited for almost 18 months, so I don't want to stomp on anyone's toes. To sum up, both Stuart Alderoty and I felt they were worth the wait that Garlinghouse revealed. In the immediate aftermath of the revelation, significant figure in the XRP community, Digital Perspectives, drew notice to it. You may recall that last month, Judge Annalisa Torres ruled against the SEC's request to maintain the confidentiality of the Hinman papers. After the judgment, Garlinghouse said the attorneys are trying to make the materials public. In any case, the court has set the paper's release date on June 13 per the requests of both sides. The substance of the very controversial materials is now anxiously awaited by the public. Both Garlinghouse and Alderoty have emphasized the importance of the papers, which has piqued the interest of the general public. Garlinghouse said earlier this year that the public would be stunned by the SEC's actions if the records were made public. The crypto basic from last October said that Alderodi again stressed the significance of obtaining the papers. The CLO of Ripple has acknowledged that the company spent nearly 18 months battling for these funds, but that the effort was well worth it. The materials will not alter the Howard analysis, as pro-XRP attorney John Deaton recently stated, but he did warn that they would highlight the issues with extrapolating from the past to the present. Deaton said that the papers will assist Ripple and Coinbase in gaining public support. The pro-XRP lawyer also stressed that the Hynem documents might prompt bipartisan cooperation from Congress to assist regulatory clarity. A measure to reorganize the seat and oust Chairman Gary Gensler has been introduced by U.S. Representative Warren Davidson. The SEC sued the organizations a day apart. The SEC charged Binance with insider trading and asset concealment. Binance and its founder, Changpeng Zhao, have been accused of operating in the U.S. against prohibitions. The SEC accuses Binance of letting high-profile US investors utilize its platform. Binance, US, a crypto exchange with no links to Binance, is now owned by Binance and Zhao. Through 13 charges, we allege that Zhao and Binance entities engaged in an extensive web of deception, conflicts of interest, lack of disclosure, and calculated evasion of the law, said SEC Chair Gary Gensler. As stated, Zhao and Binance deceived investors about their risk controls and corrupted trade volumes while aggressively obscuring who operated the platform, the manipulative trading of its connected market maker, and even where and with whom investor monies and crypto assets were custodied. They announced sham controls that they disregarded behind the scenes to keep high-value US customers on their platforms and evade US securities laws. Avoid investing on these illegal sites. Binance is not the only target. The SEC sued Coinbase the day after Binance's complaint was revealed. Crypto asset trading site accused of being unregistered national securities exchange, broker, and clearing agency. Coinbase failed to register its crypto asset staking as a service scheme in its U.S. District Court for the Southern District of New York lawsuit. The SEC argues that Coinbase and CG violated Securities Exchange Act of 1934 registration restrictions. It also shows Coinbase has violated Securities Act of 1933, securities offering registration restriction. The lawsuit seeks injunctive relief, disgorgement of ill-gotten earnings, interest, fines, and other equitable remedies. The industry's impact? The fintech sector was surprised by the rapid complaints. We asked experts how these cases would affect the industry. Gasper Stye, marketing director at crypto exchange Zonda Crypto, analyzes the litigation effects on each firm. Stye notes that Coinbase and Binance have strong US companies even if Coinbase plans to open a non-US company. Thus, litigation may last. He stated, the lawsuits are evidence of the fact that regulatory pressure on the crypto industry is tightening. Along with the SEC's actions in the U.S. and MiCA approval in the U.S., more authorities probe crypto. Related firms, their operations may have a global effect. Consumers are also becoming more aware of the risks of utilizing services from firms that don't follow rules.